Live a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there is a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up. Help me look at your neighbor like you're angry with them and tell that neighbor it is not your fault. Listen to me. It is nobody's fault. Hold your neighbor's hand if you will. If you're ready for me, I got a few minutes to spend with you. Look your neighbor in the face and say, neighbor, it is not your fault. Turn to another neighbor. Say, neighbor, it is not your fault. Can I talk to you for a few minutes? The topic I'm preaching today says it is not your fault. I'm not here to blame anybody. It is not your fault. There are some of us holding things against our parents, holding things against our uncle that didn't pay our school fees. But I want to talk to you in a few minutes. I don't have all the time to talk to you. Some of us are angry with our friends that didn't help us. Some of us are angry with our relatives that didn't give us money to start business. My friend, open your mouth. Say it is not their fault. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need capital to succeed. What I need is a capital God. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need your support to get support. What I need is the support of Jehovah. If God be for me, who can be against me? My friend, it is not your fault. You talked about me. Yes, you carried evil rumor about me, but it is not your fault. My failure, it's not because of the evil rumor. My failure is because I decided to fail. Because plus your evil rumor, if I decide to succeed, I will succeed. There's somebody here now. Help me look your neighbor in the face. Say, I can't afford to fail. Are you here? Look your neighbor in the face. Say, I cannot afford to fail. If you are expecting me to fail, it's an error. It's an error. Can you slap your neighbor and say, watch me in 2 weeks? It is not your fault. It is not the fault of my neighbor. It is not the fault of my friends. It is my fault if anything happened to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a failure because you said I should fail. Neither am I a failure because you talked me down. I am not a failure because of your gossip. For the destiny I carry is too big for a mere man to control. Can somebody holler in this place? Can some come on, give me a shout and I will talk. Give me a shout and I will talk. Give me a shout and I will talk. The destiny I carry is too big for one man to pocket it. It is too big for one woman to pocket it. Can somebody say I hear? Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a generation where we always blame people. We blame people for the things that we didn't do good. We blame people for our inability to go to school. Shall I remind you that the richest man on earth is not the most educated man on earth? So education is not the determining factor for becoming rich in life. Greatness in life is not determined by how many certificates you have. Am I talking to somebody? Now, shall I also remind you that the nearest place to us is Ariaria. That at Ariaria International Market today, the richest man there is not the man that was settled with the highest capital. Eh? So that is to say that the capital they gave you is not what determines your height in life. But the capital God that you have determines how far you get in life. If you got a capital God, push your neighbor. Say, my God is bigger than your own. Push me, your neighbor. Say, neighbor, my God is bigger than your own. Are you ready for some service in this place? I feel like having church here. Few minutes from now I'm going to have church, but I want to talk to somebody. But there's something bubbling in me. You will forgive me today, because in a moment from now I feel the release of a lion, but I feel a shout coming on. I'm trying to behave. I will try as much as I can, but when the thing gets off the hook, somebody will pardon me. But one thing, the way you're looking at me, I'm shy, but I shan't shy. It looks like destiny is calling my name. It looks like destiny is calling my name. Can you walk up to 7 persons and say to each of them, like you're angry with them, say, brother or sister, it is not your fault. I know where the thing is coming from. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. I know where the thing is coming from. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Child of God, sit down, but don't go down. Hey! I feel like shouting, but I will behave. Help me tell somebody close to you, say you're privileged to sit around me today. Listen to me. That somebody took away your customer does not mean that that person is responsible for your business nosediving. What the person took away is one customer. But shall I also remind you that when one door closes, 17 doors opens. Shall I also remind you that when one person walks away from you, that person opens the door for 17 persons to walk in? You didn't hear me. If you heard me, your shout will be louder than what I hear. No man, no woman should be held responsible for whatever goes right or wrong in your life. It is you and God that determines what happens in your life. Life is about me and God and no one else. It's about me and God. And when I talk about God, God has to do with everything that is in the compound of God. There are many persons in this house today, for having an encounter with me today, you are not living here the same way you came. Because for some of you who came from far and near, by the time you were stepping into this place, you didn't hear that there is a man whose name is Kingsley that is here. What you heard is that there is a man of God. Come on now. And that was what brought you here. So you came here to meet God through a man. So it is about God, not about the man. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. So it is about God and not about the man. Now, don't make mistake. Don't enter here to examine the man. Enter here to look unto the God. Don't enter here to judge the man. Enter here to look out for the God. Now he uses whoever he wants. You don't enter here to look at what are do or what I didn't do. Your interest should be God. Use your vessel. What I am is a vessel. What become of the vessel is not your business. Your business is your contract with God. Ladies and gentlemen, I said to you that no man around you should be held responsible. In fact, you are giving them so much than they deserve. When you say they are the reason why you didn't succeed, that means they have capacity to stop your success. You are placing them too high. Ladies and gentlemen, no man has the capacity to stop you. The only thing they can do is to confuse you so you can stop yourself. But the only person that can stop you is you. Anytime you fail to stop yourself, they become helpless in your matter. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a few minutes? They cannot stop you. That is why they are not able to kill you. They will confuse you and you will kill yourself. They can't do it successfully. The only thing is that they will put you into a tight corner. You will help them fulfill their desire. But the truth of the matter is that leave it for them. They can't do it. Child of God, let me blow your mind. The devil cannot stop you. The only thing the devil will do is to confuse you so that you will stop yourself. If you resist him, he does not run away. My Bible says he flees. Now, to run away and to flee are two different things. He doesn't run away when you resist him. He flees. Now, to run away is different. Somebody just ran away. But to flee is to run away like in a terror. And what is the terror? The terror is because you resisted him. You said no. Is anybody here ready to say no? They say nobody in your family will become a millionaire, but there's a billionaire sitting down here. Somebody holler no to the devil. Are you ready that I talk to you? They say nobody from your community will amount to anything, but seated in this house is somebody for global consumption. Are you going to be quiet? Come on, say no to the devil. Everyone called of God has a mission from God. That is why you will do your own and I will do my own. And the truth of the matter is that you cannot do your own and do my own. You can only succeed in doing your own. And me, I will do my own. My own will not stop your own. And your own will not stop my own. Now, it is going to be an error if I'm doing my own and then you leave your own to bother yourself about my own. That means you are redundant. Because if you are busy working, you won't look at my own. Are you still here? Help me touch your neighbor in a very gentle way now. Say, neighbor, I really don't want you to get angry, but you can't stop me. Did you say that to that neighbor? And you are sure of what you have said. Now, ladies and gentlemen, somebody may have stood up in your family to tell you, I will deal with you. Somebody may have stood up in your compound to tell you, I will make sure I deal with you in this life. Child of God. And when you look around you, it looks like that thing is happening. Come on now. The truth of the matter is that when the person said it, you allow your human spirit to submit to the person's word. And now it is your human spirit that is dealing with you, not the person. But because the person has been able to subject and subdue your human spirit. But if the person said to you, I will deal with you, and you say, me? You cannot. And not just saying it with your mouth, if it is coming from your heart. Because actually, what pushes God to act is not what comes from your mouth, it's what comes from your heart. That is why God is interested in you saying what comes from your heart. That's why the Bible said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So, there are many many of us who confuse ourselves and we think we are confusing God. There are many people in this place who say what is not in their heart. Another thing will be in their heart and they will say another thing with their mouth. Come on, true or false? So you are confusing yourself. I'd like to say this to you, child of God. If you are in this place, let your heart be what your mouth is confessing, and you will see it come to pass. For whatsoever I shall hear you say when you pray, that is what I will do unto you. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot serve the God of Elijah like you are serving the God of Jeremiah. They are same God, though, but listen to me. When God sets a man in his season, he gives him what to do in his season. You don't pattern your own according to yourself. You pattern your own according to the sent man. Eh? First John chapter 5. Now listen, when you read the book of John, because I said to you that every man will express God according to his relationship with God. If you read the book of John and you read it intently, you will agree with me that in John's conceptualism of scriptural inspiration and that of Paul are two different things. John is the only person I know in the epistle of John. He is the only man who started his book and finished his book without mentioning his name. If you read the book of John, you will see John talk about himself like this. In his book, he will say, the apostle that Jesus loved. He will not mention his name. In his book, you see him write things like one of the followers of Jesus. But his name, he never mentioned. Other apostles who wrote mentioned their names. But John never mentioned his name because John believed that he will disappear, but Christ will appear. He presented Jesus as the sent and the center man. Little wonder he is the only person that was qualified to get the revelation of Jesus Christ, and that is why he became the only follower of Christ that got the inspiration to write the book of Revelation, and he became the revelation of Jesus Christ. He believed that he will disappear, but Christ will appear. And now when you have this in mind and you read the book of John, it helps you to understand it better. Now, First John chapter 5 verse number 10. I'm looking for something. If God will permit me, every one of us be here on Sunday and hear me talk verse 11 and verse 12. That is where you will jump out of yourself and the real you will manifest. I want to talk verse 10 today. Is anybody there? Help me read. He who believes in the Son of God. Eh? Come, how many of us have our Bible? Him who believes in the Son of God have witness in himself. Brother, I don't need your witness. Your witness is dependent upon your relationship with God. Don't tell me I have been here 20 years. God didn't answer me. So now you sabi. Listen to me. It is not first come, first serve. All of us carry our destinies differently. Am I talking to somebody here? I've been here over the years. Every day I used to come there for 20 years. My friend, shut up. That is you. You are you, I am me. Anyone who believes in the Son of God have witness in himself. Can a believer say, I have witness in myself? I have witness in me. It is about the witness that I have in myself, and not the witness that you have. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen something about following this God. I've discovered that the same person who said to passersby, come and see a man, I have seen a man. He is the one now. He has the word of life in him. He has the water of life with him, and he introduced people to Jesus. The same person who introduced people to others turned around and sent his disciples, go and ask him if he is the Messiah, or should we wait for another? Because of his personal witness. But shall I remind you that when another man is crying that there is a downfall, another man is shouting that there is a lifting up. I belong to the class that will not judge by your own. I will judge by my own. I told a man of God few days ago, I said, wherever I enter, if the door refuses to open, I will break the door. Hey, I don't know who you are, but I came to talk. I will not enter any land and walk out of that land and say the ground refused to open. God punish the devil. I will not wait for the door to open. If he refuses to open, I will break the door. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me. The ground that swallowed others is not permitted to swallow you. You didn't hear me. I said the ground that swallowed others is not permitted to swallow you. Don't run out of B-line because somebody told you that in B-line people don't sell. It is you that didn't sell in B-line. My case is different. Somebody stand up and holler, my case is different. God bless you. Sit down, but don't go down. That's one. Ladies and gentlemen, my Bible says he that believes in the Son of God has witness in himself. It is not about your own witness. That you came today and God answered you today will not discourage me. Come on now. Hey, see, just the very first day I went there, that was the day that God answered me. That's you. Come on now. It will not discourage me. I will keep coming till I get my answer. I will keep following till I arrive the place. I will keep pushing till I get to the point. I will not be discouraged either whether he answer you or not, because the truth of the matter is that you are different from me. If he didn't answer me today, I believe he will answer me tomorrow. Even if he failed to answer me tomorrow, I believe he will answer me one day. I will keep pushing till I receive my answer, because the God that answers others will not reject me. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't do anything to him. Am I talking to you right now? I didn't do anything to him. I believe in him with the whole of my heart, and I believe he will get me there. If you hear me, shout amen.
Bible-believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
You want to go home now? Go and sit down for another 40 minutes. The burial you're going for is tomorrow. There is danger looming. Sit down. Go and sit down. Talknado is here. There are dead bodies you are supposed to bury, but they want to turn you to another dead body to join the ones you are supposed to bury. And he said, I brought him here against all odds to help him.
Yes.
Who are you to him, man? He's your father. I saw not one, 2 dead bodies waiting for you to bury them. Only for the same person responsible for the pains in your family over the years to still say, now we have gotten him where we want him. Let us finish it and make it the 3rd. But I came here sent by God. You have seen men of God, but you have not seen Talknado. I'm the man that carried the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. Now I will make a shout. I will pass a decree in this place. And under 20 minutes, the power of death will be arrested and suspended. You have 2 dead bodies in the mortuary right now at Owerri.
My son from overseas and my wife, a lawyer. I am also a lawyer.
I will make a shout. I will make a shout. I will make a shout. Young man, come here. Come here. Come here. Is your son at the point of death at the hospital before you left this morning?
Yes, sir.
You left your son with your brother. If you don't understand English, talk to me. Was your son dying in the hospital before you left this morning?
Yes, sir.
Ina anubeke. Nwagi, obere nwagi, the only son in nwere. Ono n'ụlọ ọgwụ ugbu a, ọ nọ n'ọnụ ọnwụ n'ụtụtụ a ga-ahapụ ya na nwanne gị nwoke gbarapụtawa.
Yes, sir.
Onye nọọsụ nọ na-epresi ya aka n'obi. Ha na-akpọ dọkịta si ya gbara ọsọ bịawa.
Akpọ m ya gaa n'abalị n'ụlọ ọgwụ.
Juwa maboru giye.
I see the voice speaking from Mbano. The voice that I hear, the wicked voice I'm hearing is coming from Mbano. Mbano. Are you from Mbano, sir?
I'm the crown prince of my town.
From Mbano.
From Mbano.
Sir, are you a PhD holder?
I'm a PhD holder.
And you are a lawyer as well.
I'm a lawyer too.
But you are tied down.
Yes.
You have degrees, but nothing is working.
I have 5 degrees, but I can't speak well.
I will speak from here. Dead bodies at Aladima mortuary in Owerri. Are they at Aladima mortuary in Owerri?
They are at Aladima Hospital, mortuary.
I will speak from here. Matundeleke babayunde ankatata. Zatundeleke babayuge dedede. Matata yagaza katete. Elundeleke babayuge deda. Ado kelelele machando. So today, power will jump power, the lesser will fall for the greater. Can I touch your hand?
Yes, sir.
Or you're wrong? Touch my hand. Touch my hand. Touch your chest. Keep your phone on. Your son lives. He will not die. Your brother's wife, Helena Achumba, she will die in 10 minutes. For whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap it. This case is hereby settled. Settled. Sir, I said in 20 minutes. There is something about Talknado. When we talk, it provokes others. The reason it provokes them is that we say it the way that they don't say it. We do it the way they don't do it. And when I talk things like in 20 minutes, it begins to blow the mind of many. They ask questions like, why will he be talking like God? But the truth of the matter is that if I be a son of God, I must talk like my father. I cannot be a son of God and talk like anything else. I must talk like God. Sir, and more so, in the kingdom, I'm the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. In 20 minutes, I said, power will jump power. The lesser will fall for the greater. When I look around and I see what the devil has done to you, sir, shall I remind you that if not for what is happening from your place, you are not supposed to be at the level you are today.
Sir, I'm 2 times a minister.
They were to appoint you a minister, but it was never announced. It was blocked to be a minister in this Federal Republic. It was blocked.
Yes, sir.
You will set businesses that should give you money. You are a good lawyer.
Yes, sir.
You were deep into criminal cases before.
Yes,
doing them well.
I left it and went into property.
Don't worry, sir. Don't worry. Don't worry, sir. Somebody help me tell your neighbor, say when your prophet appears, your prophet appears. I stand here today as a carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. And I want to pass a decree. Number one is that my Bible says, whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap. Is there anybody in this meeting whose name is Godwin Ebube? You are Godwin Ebube. Are you hearing what I was saying to?
Yes, sir.
You hearing me?
Yes.
Do you know a place in Anambra State called Unubi?
I'm a Unubi.
Unubi in Anambra State. The same way they are killing in his family is how they are killing in your own family. The same person who is killing wants to finish the rest members of the family. But one thing that drew you to this place is that your brother who died used to appear to your sister in the dream. telling your sister they want to finish this family, you people should know what to do. And that is why you started running. Everyone in this meeting, hear me. Anybody who wants you down, we go down. You know him? Okay, you brought him. Godwin Abube. I'm the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. Hold on! From here, I will head to Unubi. On the 22nd of this month. 22 of this month. In your community, Gina the same man will eat. Ibala. Talknado Gekukuta. Hold on, I am coming. Man tataya gazan de yele de bush. You can turn to your neighbor and say Zalidada. It is not a problem. Turn to that neighbor one more time, say Zalidada. Even when you don't know the meaning. Matayala gazan de lele bojun de yanga da dojun. Katutetelele baba kasata deli galaga jumia. Brakateke se inta ankolo junde ankala. Anybody setting trap for you, that person will fall into that trap. That person will fall into that trap. Anybody setting trap for you will fall into that trap. We're falling. We're falling, we're falling, we're falling, we're falling, we're falling, we're falling, we're falling. What is sucking your blood? They put blood inside you. After some time, the blood, it will look like the thing is disappearing. You will need another blood. In the last 5 months, you have taken blood 6 times. They put the blood for you. They don't know what is drying the blood in your system. Your grandmother is 112 years. She sucked the blood of others to renew herself. She is still strong and healthy. But look at you, your color is changing. The money in the family is being drained because they are using it to give you blood. Now, all the blood she has sucked from you, we are going to collect it back now and return it to you. Let me show sample. Talknado not here. Before you return home, your grandmother will be dead. You will be renewed. 7 minutes after I pray for you, this your color now will start the recovery. It is called instanta. This case is hereby settled, settled, settled. You will not take another blood in this matter anymore. Go and sit down. Sir, I want to conclude the matter. Sitting in the place of my office now, the spirits that is in operation responsible for these killings will turn back to face the other side. Nobody will die in your family again. They will not kill your children anymore. Is this one your son? You resigned from Federal University. And you don't know your reason. That is wicked manipulation. Now, by the prophetic office that I occupy, things are coming back to normal. Hey, there's something God said to me now. Do you have a sister that was walking before, but she's dead too?
My senior sister working with UNTH.
Hold on. Not that one. Is it something that has to do with the jam or something? Jam.
She has 12 children. The same man.
In 20 minutes, I call upon the God of Talknado. Father, whatever it will take to liberate this family, set them free. According to my word, do it anyhow. How can a man of 90-something years be destroying the destinies of younger ones? Mandala Bragasan Kata Ilaba Jundeyala. Congratulations. Something will soon enter your hand. Then you will know that the person you met today, I'm a sent man. I'm called by God. And that is why I'm anointed and appointed to do what I'm doing. Your case is a settled matter. Congratulations. Six children died in your mother's womb before she gave birth to you. Have you heard the story? Your mother once told you. The same woman that made your mother lose 6 children in the womb before she gave birth to you, and the reason your mother gave birth to you was because your father traveled. They didn't know she was pregnant of you, and she went to stay with her elder brother, so they didn't know she was pregnant. Before your father will return back, she had delivered you. The same woman is the woman who has invited you now that you have gotten admission, and she said you should come to Port Harcourt, and you are here now to collect money from your uncle that lives at Hospital Road to go and stay with the same woman who made your mother lose 6 children in the womb. And she's inviting you now, saying, I'm happy that you have gotten admission into the university. Come and spend some time with me before you return back to school. And what does she want? She have prepared her poison to feed you enough with it. But something will happen now. Go to Hospital Road. Return back to Okigwe. Don't go to Port Harcourt. What she prepared for you, her cook will use it to serve her tonight. She will sleep this night. She will not wake up tomorrow. For whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap it. Don't go to Port Harcourt, young man. You are excited because she's a rich woman. But let me make a promise to you. You and your father will now inherit everything she has gotten. Because by this night she will eat what she kept for you. Your father is her only surviving person. So everything belongs to your father from now. This is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. So I said so. This case is hereby settled. 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 Madam, are you a Cameroonian? You are from Cameroon. That thing you used to see on television, you are seeing it live now. And how do you feel about it?
I'm so happy, sir.
You are so happy.
Yes.
That thing you used to enjoy,
Yes.
When you watch it on television and you're like, this is what you're seeing live now. Eh? Oh yeah, do it like this. For 3 years, that place was locked.
Yes, sir.
3 years.
Yes, sir.
Can I open it today?
Yes, sir.
This is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. Sir, from here, prophetically, I'm heading to Unubi in Anambra State. I'm heading with the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. I'm going as a messenger sent by God. I'm going now to destroy what was planted, to be killing and be destroyed. You kill the man, kill the wife. And you started with the children. The same you, and you want to steal, continue to kill. But now, the same way the spirit of your mother was appearing, calling for help. Your brother's spirit is calling for help. Now, help is coming to your home. In the next 40 minutes, your family shall record no death. Untimely again. And they start working from now. On the 22nd of August, there is a case you have. You are supposed to stand with him. 22. 22nd. Oh, yeah, 22. Eh? Oh, 22nd to 22. As you will go there, the arrangement was to turn you, and then the rest members of the family will scatter and run away. But it will not happen. If I were to be a small prophet, I will tell you don't go. But I'm the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. So go. Be there. When you get there, it is not about you now. It is about the God of Talknado. You will not die. No member of your family will die untimely again. This case is hereby settled. 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 Did you touch your stomach like I said? I like the way you're smiling. My brother, in the realm of the spirit, the Bible said they all ran and never broke ranks. If there be a man to go to a native doctor, do some things, and that thing he did begin to happen, there's also a man sent by God who will open his mouth and close, and the things that were done the other way will scatter and become another way. And standing before you today is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. You have always desired to see this man. And here is the man. Each time you watch it on television, your whole desire is that when will I go there? When will I see him? Now you have seen him. This is not film. You're seeing him live. Why am I hearing Baminda? Sit down, sit down, sit down. I'm the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. This one is your child too? No, calm down. Calm down. Can you calm down? I don't like you crying. We don't make people cry. And the reason you're crying like this is because of Chidebere, Chidiebube. Eh?
Yes.
Oh yeah, stop crying. When a wicked voice from Imo State in a town called Mbano.
Yes.
Yes. When a wicked voice says, I will useless them.
Yes.
That's a godly voice. Who is saying it will not happen so? Madam, you came all the way from Europe.
Italy.
You came all the way from Italy to come and meet me here. Padova.
Yes, sir.
Padova.
Padova, yes, sir.
That's where you live in Italy.
Yes, sir.
You came all the way from Italy with your children.
Yes, sir.
To come and look for the God of Talknado.
Yes, sir.
You've been patient, waiting for when you will see me.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, now, wipe your tears. This is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. From here I will speak. What was done in Mbano will be destroyed by fire. You will return them back to the land of their birth. As they return back there, everything about them will turn around. It will not be the same again. Hold on. I'm the carrier of the prophetic mandate. Relax your heart. Wipe away your tears. Your journey to this place will not be in vain. You left Italy, left Padova to come to this place. Your flight back, you are supposed to have gone.
Yes, on the 13th.
On the 13th, which is about 3 days ago, to be precise.
I came here this year, say I went back and go and change my ticket.
Chai, you changed your ticket because you want to see me.
Yes,
oh yeah,
sir.
now look at me. You have seen me.
Yes,
And anytime your prophet appears, your prophet appears. I'm sent by God for such people as this. He was not born like this.
Yes, sir.
He will not remain like this. I've told you what will happen in Mbano, and I said return them back to the land of their birth. When you return them back, as their feet will touch the nation, the forces that were sent, that they encountered there and came to this position, will turn around. You will call to share your testimony, and I will invite you. You will come again. When you will come next time, you will no longer be crying, you will be laughing. That shall be your story. I like the way you are laughing. There's joy already on the inside of you, and that's a sign of testimony.
Yes, sir. Seeing you is a great joy.
It's a great joy to you, and that's your testimony coming. For 3 years now,
Yes, sir.
you've been asking for the fruit of the womb.
Yes, sir.
It looked like the whole thing is closed up.
Yes, sir.
But now, there's a change. It will be so. Somebody told you you will not have a child. You were courageous enough to challenge the person, but you were challenging the person empty-handed. How old is this baby?
3 months, sir.
3 months.
Yes, sir.
You gave birth to the first one operation.
Yes, sir.
This one operation.
Yes, sir.
And the funny thing is that after this operation now, it went and touched the other side. They did the operation 2 years ago.
Exactly, sir.
And now the 2 wounds have refused to go.
Yes, sir.
The pains are increasing. Blood is still coming out from there.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, touch me the place like this. Touch the place like this. Just be touching it. Be touching it. Just touch it like this, as I'm doing. Oh yeah, remove your hand. It's okay. Young man, get ready. Help me tell the man who told you you won't have a child.
Yes, sir.
That you have seen Talknado. And Talknado said he has lied. He's a liar. Who is he that say a thing and they come to pass when the Lord has not spoken? I know a God who has the final say. Words of men are made useless in his sight. When this God speaks, every other God go into hiding. Sir, there is an idol in Ogba I want to challenge now. A place in Imo State called Ogba in Mbitolu local government. Do you know the place, sir?
Yes, where I come from.
That's where you come from.
Yes.
I want to get there, sir. I am going in the volume of the book that is written of me with fire and thunder in my mouth. Sir, this is not you, but they can't stop you. They can't end you. They cannot close you up. They have sent the spirit of death there, but I want to remove it and return it back to the sender. Can I do it quickly, sir?
Yes.
I can do it quickly.
Yes.
Man takaya ladadas. Bragado, why am I hearing doctor? Are you a doctor?
Yes.
Please stand up, sir. Hold my hand. Open your hand like this. Jesus Christ. Sir, you are not a medical doctor here. You are a medical doctor in America. Yes. Sir, this is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. I serve a God who spoke in Jerusalem and he came to pass in Campania. Madam, come here. I can from here speak now. The commissioner that doesn't answer your call will be the one to look for you. That infection that has been destroying your organ, I can kill it now. The person who said your father will not finish his house, the person who said none of you that put 1 naira in that house will ever succeed. I can from here and talk now.
Yes, sir.
That infection that used to bite you, very painful, right? Here and now. This is why they call me name. Oh yeah, look at now. Something that you have treated locally didn't go.
Yes, sir.
You've treated it with English medicine, it didn't go. You went to the motor people that used to stay close to park and make announcement. They gave you some things you have been drinking. It didn't work. Oh yeah, look now. Oh yeah, hold on. If you feel that pain again, Talknado didn't come. It's a settled matter. Go and relax. That place you went to, Atungwa Road, down. Don't go again. But do you know that there's something about the man you are looking at? I told you I'm the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. From this place now, I can journey to Ogba in your village. I can also leave your village in Ogba and journey to Atlanta, Georgia. So how do you feel? You feel good? You feel good? And from Atlanta, Georgia, I can also move from there as I step into some of the things that they have done to you and some of the things they did wrongly when you expected them to the other way. I can leave that place and also step into Abuja. And when I step into Abuja, I will say, oh God, console him and thou his thirst. Make him feel good once again. As a medical doctor in America, you were investing in Nigeria, giving people to invest for you and keep money, only for you to return back and discover that they've mixed up everything. They've mixed up a whole lot. And not just that, there is something you need that God should do something about it very quickly, and that is the property you want to sell. So I can leave Ogba, travel to Atlanta, Georgia. As I leave Atlanta, Georgia, I will enter Abuja. As I enter Abuja, I will go to Asokoro. I like the way you are smiling. Hold on. Do you know what I'm going to do now? All the way to 2015, I will journey from here and visit back 2015. And how am I going to do it? I will visit back 2015 as I march with you in the realm of the spirit to Danfodio, where it all started. As we get to Danfodio, I will locate that place. I enter that place like this and get to that shop where you swept, and the whole thing changed. Your system changed. Starting from that 2016 throughout 2017, it was so bad.
Yes, sir.
But this is the man carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. When your prophet appears, your prophet appears. Oh, guy, can you feel it now? You feel it? I will talk from here. There is difference between us and them. That is why they can watch you get sick. They are praying, they are talking, but there is little or nothing they can do to you, because it is a spiritual matter. It takes a man with spiritual eyes. But here and now, I don't need to go physically, I will go spiritually. I will get to that shop at Danfodio. I will tell the enemy why. You only swept the place and your hand began to swell up. And from the swelling of your hand, that is how the sickness came. And your whole body became destabilized. But now. Somebody help me, hala Talknado. My dear, don't bother yourself. Oh. You said she's your sister. You know, it takes the wicked to pull somebody down, but it takes God to take somebody up. This is the woman that used to travel abroad, doing her business well. Woman that was always traveling abroad, buying goods, coming, doing very well. The picture she's holding there has her husband, who also used to travel all the time, going and coming. Right now, the man is down to zero. Her business crumbled. She's jumped into seeking for government job, seeking for contract here and there. This man is not a lazy man. This man was not a poor man. But today, she is the one feeding this man, taking care of the home. How great man fell from the height he was to nothing. But there is a God that I know. Anytime he steps into the case of a man, solution comes. And that is the God that I want to call his name. That is the God that sent me here. I know a man of Galilee. Anytime he steps into your matter, your situation changes. Today, you will say it differently. And God has shown me that there's something paining your heart. This job they are taking away from you now. It looks like the last thing you are using to take care of your home. And they are taking it away with impunity. But there's a God that I know. If you know what I know, you will no longer cry like you're crying. Because I see solution coming. I see your help coming. He will send you help. In the name of Jesus Christ. You've seen me. It is okay now. It is okay now. It is okay now.
Amen.
Don't worry. You don't need to tell me anything. I saw other pictures in your hand. I collected this one. And you just told me your junior brother. After suffering many years in the bank. 28 years in the bank. when he should eat the fruit of his labor? Because of loan that he gave to somebody. He didn't eat the money. This case went on. Go and sit down. Come, young man, come here. Come here. You want to go to school. It is your heart desire to go to school. There's no giant standing in your compound. No strong pillar standing. And you want to be a pillar standing. Stand up. Touch my hand. The door that closed for your fathers will open for you. Go. I bless you today. As you hear the sound of my voice, that which stopped others will not stop you. Anytime you set your eyes on me, you're setting eyes on help. It is not about the report of the doctor, nor the report of scan, or whatever anybody is saying. They have said their own. Now, there is only one stone that I know. The stone I know is that stone that moved from Petro to Petrus. The stone that I know is our stone of help. His name is Jesus. When they discover anything around you, and they tell you they discover stone in the liver, stone in the kidney, stone, any stone anywhere, when you have a better stone, that stone is stronger than this other small stone. Are you hearing me? Allah Talam. Come and sit down. I sit in the place of my office right now and I settle your matter in the name of Jesus Christ. Go and rejoice. My brother, whether low, those rubbish stories, it doesn't work again. God bless you. God bless you. You know, some people can be very wicked. Your father started a building, they said he will not finish, and he couldn't finish it.
Yes, sir.
The building became like a mockery, an object of mockery.
Yes, sir.
Using the building to mock the entire members of the family.
Yes, sir.
And all of you, anybody that gets 1 naira and put in that building must crumble.
Yes, sir.
And it's been happening over the years.
Yes, sir.
But now look at you. So therefore, it's no more walking. This picture you are showing me, you are showing me because you want her to settle.
Yes, sir.
You want her to marry.
Yes, sir.
She's your sister.
Only one.
And it's paining your heart that she's not married.
Yes, sir.
And you are presenting the picture.
Yes, sir.
Ah. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I want us to journey now. As I step into your home in Imo State, Mbitolu local government, Ogba, as I enter the place, I speak to the spirit of death. I say, kill no more. That voice of the wicked that has been killing people untimely, not anymore. It will not happen again. Sir, your journey here into Nigeria will not be fruitless. You will share your testimony and you will do your best to see me before you go. As you go back to Abuja now, doors will open. That thing at Asokoro that was marked bad, from the altar of the God of Talknado, I mark it good. And because I'm marking it good, the good that I'm marking it cancels the bad that it was marked. Go and do it. Now you will know the difference between when a prophet talks and when a prophet did not talk. He's at Asokoro in Abuja.
Yes.
When you return back now, he's moving. By the time he moves, come back and see me before you go. Congratulations. God bless you. Listen to me. You had me when I was talking about prophets and the way that God deals with them in their times and their seasons. Eh? The truth of the matter is that it is not about where you are. It is about what you need per time. Okay? Your case is not a case that will be handled just lightly by mere words. Because the person handling it with mere words doesn't know what you are going through. It is you that know what you're going through. So you that is passing through the pain know what you are going through, and it is you that understands it better. Therefore now, I trace it to the root. I know you are a Christian. I know you are a Pentecostal. I know you are deep in it. I understand. I know more, I talk less. But man, where you worship does not matter. I believe that we serve the same God. That is why in the time of the prophets and apostles of old, they know better than us. I believe in the ministry of the Westerners than I believe in the ministry of our people down here. Down here, we worship God as if we are doing competition. Nobody is competing with anybody. In the kingdom, you will do your own and I will do my own. The truth of the matter is that you cannot pastor my own, just like I cannot pastor your own. Every man is called for somebody. And if the one you are called for, you meet, you know. Even before I prayed for you, as you entered this place and you sat down, when I started talking, as you started hearing my voice, your body began to change.
Yes, sir.
I don't need to ask you. The difference is that all of us are called for different things. That is why the Bible says some are pastors, some are teachers, some are apostles, some are prophets, some are evangelists. And in the New Testament, it is called the fivefold ministry. That is why an apostle cannot do the work of a pastor. A pastor cannot do the work of an apostle. An apostle cannot do the work of a prophet. But there are some of us who are called into what is called the fivefold ministry. That is to say, if I decide now I will be a pastor. If I decide I will be an apostle. If I decide I be an evangelist. If I decide I be a teacher. But that is a calling. But there is something called major. Now, when you enter the office of your major calling, you do well there. What I do now is like a wonder to many, and that is why many are say, no, it can't be real. The reason it can't be real is because grace is what is working. I dwell in my prophetic office as the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. Hey! It makes a whole lot of difference. So now, I want your heart to relax. I'm sure I didn't touch you. You know what the Bible said? The Bible said he sent forth his word. His word healed them and delivered them from the destruction.
Yes, sir.
But the reason of the prophetic mandate I carry, I visit that place where the thing came on you through the magnetic spiritual force that got into your hand and entered your body. The same way I prophesy today, it will leave your body. This is the difference. I didn't give you fasting. I didn't give you praying. I didn't give you to go and do anything. Go home and relax. It will leave you.
Amen.
God bless you. Come back and tell me it's gone. God bless you.
By the Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.